Here's what you need: 2 5-pound dumbbells and a sturdy chair or bench. This move combines a step up and a bicep curl. Grab your dumbbells and stand with your left foot on the chair. As you step up onto the chair, curl the weights towards your shoulders and bring your right thigh up so it's parallel to the floor. Then step down and switch legs. Do 3 sets of 15 reps. This is side kicks. Start by lying on your side with your legs slightly in front of your hips. Turn your right toes up to the ceiling, then lift and lower your right leg 8 times without letting your hips rock backward. Keep your core tight the entire time. Repeat on the left side. This is the straight leg raise. Lie down with your right leg extended and left leg bent. Lift your straight leg up until both knees meet, then slowly lower. Do 3 sets of 10 reps, then switch legs.
But I want your feet to be slightly separated. What you're gonna do is follow that same diagonal movement that you did from the beginning with your left leg, so we hit the same spot in your glute, but you're going to lift the opposite arm to the side. So lift and place. Try not to let everything fall down to the ground, okay? I want you to control it up, pause, control it back down. Here we go. 1, 2, shift your weight slightly over the right shoulder as you tighten everything and lift. 4, 5. You're gonna start lower down on your left elbow. Your leg is going to be extended directly out to the side of your right hip. You're gonna be down on your elbow, and as you swing that straight leg to the back and then up, you're gonna press yourself up onto both hands. Lower, swing, lift. There is a little pulse in your glute at the very top of the move. Drop and lift. Again, you're working everything. This move has some tempo to it. Please don't forget the pulse at the end. And you can do up to 30 repetitions of this move too. You're going to pull your right knee up as high as you can towards your right shoulder. When you're ready, you're gonna push up, and when you push up, you're gonna lift your knee off of the ground and extend it up behind you as you position yourself over your left knee. So drop down, push, and lift. Notice that my hands are under my armpits as I lower myself down. You wanna make sure that as soon as you start to push yourself up, the abs come in. And drop, lift, point the toe, and you can do up to 30 repetitions of this move as well. For those of you that don't know that, your heels are gonna be together, your toes apart, knees pulling away from one another. You start here with your chest up nice and tall, shoulders down, bring the knees together, drop down to a push-up position and extend the leg to the ceiling. Now right there is key, because I need you to use your abs to pull your upper body up every single time you do a rep, okay? So you're up, drop, lift, push, up, drop, lift. You're going to have to use some balance and control here. And up. With this move, if you need to, you can lean back for the first few times until you really find your center here and the momentum with the move. You're going to place the ball of your left foot down on the mat. You're going to tuck your knee into your chest, let both knees bend naturally to the ground, and then extend the left leg straight and stretch your right leg up into the air. Now, do you see how my hip is opening? I want you to try and keep the hip down. So it's a real butt lift at the top, not so much a stretch. Bend and lift. Great job. You can do up to 30 of these. For the next movement, you're going to keep your knees together, bent onto the mat, and you're going to come down and put your weight over your left shoulder and hand, keeping it aligned. You're gonna dip your hips down to the ground, come up and extend the leg out to the side. I want you to pay attention to the fact that I'm waiting until I get my hips pulled up as high as I can before I completely extend the leg. And push. So I want some momentum there. Push. Good. Keep the knee facing forward. I want you to rock naturally. And you can do up to 30 reps of this move. Dip and lift. Good job. I want you to take your knees and point them in towards each other and separate your feet as far as you possibly can. We're gonna follow this inverted line with a leg lift. You're gonna shift your weight slightly onto the left shoulder and then at the same time lift your leg. When you lift your leg, follow that inverted line that you created. Point your toe, stay engaged. Because I'm having you place your hands on top of one another, this is going to require a different set of muscles to help balance you. Start out with 5 repetitions and you can work yourself up to 30. You're gonna bring the knee into the other knee, your calf really into the back of the other knee, and you're gonna then extend the leg up to the ceiling as you lower your body down to the ground. So touch, pull, extend. And when you extend, the reason why you're taking your nose down to the ground is so that you can really take advantage of the angle at the top with your leg. So I don't want your leg down here, I want it up really, really high. Touch, pull, lift. Touch, pull, lift. Take this pause here to prep yourself to hit that angle at the top. Again, we're working our entire body. And you can do 30 repetitions of these.
We're gonna do the tricep press next. We're gonna do 10 reps. You're gonna raise your arms up, and you're just gonna bring them slowly down and up. Down and up. You get the picture? Boat pose is for your abs. So you're basically gonna take your elbows to your knees and then extend out, in, extend out. Do this till you think you're gonna die. Deadlifts. Keep your knees slightly bent. I think that's the one thing I always used to forget to do, and it actually causes injury, so be careful. Knees slightly bent, and you're just gonna dip down, and you're gonna come back up. Do 15 of these. So we're gonna do some leg drops for your abs. So you're gonna basically come up like you're doing a crunch, and then you're gonna drop your toes, touch down. And you're gonna do as many of these as you can, because you want awesome abs, right? Let's aim for 25. So here's the dumbbell squat. I'm using 5-pound weights. You can use whatever weight you're comfortable with. Feet shoulder width apart, and you're gonna dip down for 25 reps. Overhead press works your shoulders, and we all want nice shoulders. So you're gonna take your weights, whatever weight you're comfortable with, stick your chest out, and go up. Ooh, that was a little crack. All right, we're gonna do 10 of these. Standing posture curls. So you're gonna take your weights and you're just gonna lift them up like bicep curls, but you're using your posture and your core a little bit more, so. Here we go. And we're gonna do 30 of these bad boys.